Hey, this is Phil. Just thought I'd show you what the finished product looks like. I just got done over the last 2 days painting this thing and I had to do some screwing in, because what I realized was in this area around here, right here, I couldn't get no paint down there, and you can't have raw wood out in the open because it's a magnet for moisture. So what I did was I came back in here, and hopefully I can show you this to you. You can see that little splotch there. That splotch is a screw with a washer on it. There's another one. There's another one. There's like 4 in a row, because that was a place where the board absolutely refused to pull down to the steel piece. And I got them all the way around here. They're about 18 inches apart, and in these areas they're about 12 inches apart at the front. And I covered them up with, I got some silicone, black silicone caulk. And I use that all over this trailer. You can see the bead of caulk there. That's going to seal that part of it. I might put even more silicone caulk all the way around every piece of this. But that was 2 tubes. And she's got a good coat of paint on her. So I'm pretty happy with that. It just has to sit a couple of days. It's not supposed to rain until like Tuesday. Of course, this morning it started drizzling. But it went away. So hopefully the next couple of days she'll dry out. It's mostly dry, except in the places like underneath. Like if I put my finger underneath here, which I'm not going to do. I just got done cleaning my hands. I had to use acetone to get the caulk and the paint off of my hands. I used the regular hand cleaner, wouldn't do it. So I got some acetone and got most of it off, and I just went in and I used some ivory soap body wash, put it on my hands, and man, it brought most of the junk off. I'm pretty happy. In any case, another thing is too, I was showing you about the holes here, the rotten places in the floor, and I got thinking about it. I said, you know what? I'll bet you that's from me leaving the trash cans in here. And what happens is the rain runs under the trash cans and the rain never leaves. And then it just rots the wood. So obviously that one bad spot up there, I got a place where I got to cut a board out and insert a board, and I'll do that probably sometime this summer, or maybe I'll never do it. Who knows? But I got to do that. I got a place over here that was getting bad. But if I leave the trash cans out, and I am thinking about going ahead and covering this thing. I mean, it's just kind of ridiculous. If I cover it, I could put the trash cans back in it, because there won't be no water getting inside the trailer. So that might be the thing to do, is put the trash cans back in the trailer, and you got to put some cross boards in it, because you don't want any depressions in the plastic wrap, because what happens is water migrates into that, and you wind up with 50 pounds of water trying to push the plastic off down into the trailer, and you wind up with water in the trailer again. So it's kind of almost like you got to make a little tent when you enclose things like this. But it's pretty much done, and I'm not worried about the dirt inside. Like I said, it's a trailer. It's supposed to have dirt in it and stuff like that. I might take a I'm not going to sweep it out right now, because all this caulk is brand new. It's got to set up. It's supposed to set up in an hour, but the temperature out here right now is about 45 degrees. So it's going to take all day for this to set up. But it's done, and I'm happy, because that's a lot of work. And this wood was a good deal, but you don't get the option of waiting on this wood to paint it. You've got to paint it if it's going to be outside, because what it'll do is it acts like a wood magnet. But if you look at it, like I was telling you, that paint that I got, that 5 gallons of paint I got from Lowe's, man, what a nice finish. I mean, it's satin. I don't know if you can catch that sheen, but there's a sheen to it. And all of the particle board that's in the board is shining. It's cool looking as hell. I really like that. I mean, for a little rattle trap trash trailer, it looks a lot better. So, and this is where I was going with it anyway until, you know, like I said, I was being a lazy ass. But this looks better. And look, I see a few drops of rain. The sky is clear. Look, the sky is clear. And it's got, you know, there's a few clouds, but nothing looking threatening. But I just saw some water droplets go by. I'm going to get in here and try to get to this church because it's tomorrow's the Lord's birthday, you know. And let me get to this church. But anyway, I just wanted to show you the progress on the trailer. It's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy. And I want to thank the good Lord for helping me because all through it I was cussing like a sailor. And every time I started cussing like a sailor, the good Lord said, calm down. I'm right here. I'll help you. And he did. And we got it done. So there you go. Y'all have a very Merry Christmas. God bless you. And we'll see you next video. Peace.